So, as you guys would have seen, ARK Lost Colony officially launched today, for me around about lunchtime in the UK. Now, I made the silly mistake of staying up all night and expecting that it was going to launch. It went from being 8 PM yesterday my time to 4 AM my time, and then it ended up being midday today. And when I say my sleeping pattern is messed up, it is messed up. But anyway, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information about Lost Colony. I'm going to be talking about why I believe it's actually great, but at this moment in time, it's quite broken. And this tends to be the case of what happens with ARK, but I do want to give Wildcard their flowers, because generally, they've put together something really cool. It just needs some tweaks. Now, if you are looking to join an amazing community for the launch of Lost Colony today, make sure to join the LoadedCrysis cluster, completely free Lost Colony servers, a whole free cluster with such amazing, lovely people, and they will all help you out. We have PvE or PvP, the link to our Discord is down below, and come and join us on today's launch day. We're missing you. Right, okay, so Lost Colony, of course, is live. We will watch the trailer with each other later on in the video, because there's a lot we need to talk about. Because, first of all, this DLC is very cool. It's a cinematic saga. It looks incredible. I really like this new way Wildcard are taking the game in, you know, it kind of makes you feel like you're watching a movie, and I absolutely love it. And I need to say congratulations to Wildcard for all of the hard work they're putting in and getting this map out there. There is some really, really cool new features, and we're basically in a new city. It's a castle, but we're in a city where there's NPCs that roam around, and the Lost King and Helena are speaking to you in your mind using a neural link. And yeah, I really had a lot of fun as I first spawned into the map. I was hit with some frame rate issues, but to be honest, that I should have let the map load in myself. Once it had loaded in, it has got a bit better. There's still, because it's so big and there's so much going on, it does cause a little bit of crashing issues. A lot of people, I believe, are very quick to jump to say this map is ugly, there's not really much going on for it, and it's because there is so much behind the scenes that we don't even really know about yet. The map's just launched, but everyone's trying to work out how to actually complete the DLC, and apparently the ending is really, really cool. But of course, I'm saving that for myself. I'm not spoiling it, I'm not watching any spoilers, I'm not posting any spoilers as well. I've already seen there's been some people that post the ARK Ascended end of the... I'm not doing that, because personally I like people to take their time with this DLC, because generally it's something completely new, and I don't think you would have ever thought that you'd be walking through a citadel with a person just walking around or just riding their Rex, an NPC just chilling, and you don't want to get them angry, because they will attack you. So I really believe this DLC is going to be fantastic. I've not even seen the Giga Desmondus yet. There's so many things. I've seen lots of thralls, I've seen gargoyles. I really like the direction they've taken it in, but let's talk about what's going wrong. So, at this moment in time, there is a massive memory leak going on for ARK Survival, and basically, since they launched the Lost Colony server, Lost Colony map, no one has been able to run servers with lots of players on. Even Official is struggling because there's a huge memory leak. The leak is making it so that when you play a server, you run it, that doesn't matter what it is, and once that memory fills up too much, it crashes and rolls back the servers. So anyone that, like myself, that is running a cluster right now, other maps are okay, but Lost Colony is literally, there's so many people that want to come and join the server, and I'm hoping it's going to be right now, but Nitrado have let us know that they're waiting on Wildcard. So Wildcard right now, I'm sure they're working on this fix, but this is a major issue, because this is, of course, we're paying for servers. Some people are spending a lot of money on that, and they can't run their servers and have their community play on it because of this memory leak. And so I really hope that we're going to hear some sort of update on what's going on with this memory leak right now, because it's really upsetting that on a deal, we always expect it, right? And I do give Wildcard a little bit of space when a DLC launches, because there's always going to be some things that need to be tweaked or something, but this is the biggest memory leak I think I've ever seen that they've had before. Like, you can't even run a server with a bunch of people on it for longer than 10 minutes before it has to shut itself down. down because the memory is just, it's just literally gobbling the server. Like, it's just it's like squeezing the server into this, like, imagine two walls coming in and there's the server in the middle, and it's just a bit of a mess. But overall, guys, I would say that I would really recommend giving this DLC a try. I know console players, again, there's huge issues with console where people are just crashing like crazy, and that is just due. I expected that to happen. There is so much that has been added with the Lost Colony DLC that it's a lot for the console. Again, another kind of memory issue. It's a lot for the console to run, because 1 minute in Lost Colony, if you actually, when you first download the map and go into it, it's trying to load in the entire map and render in, and there's more things going on than there's ever been before. You know, the cutscenes, there's all these different other things, and then let's say you jump down somewhere and you somehow land safely. You then get chased by so many of these zombies if you go towards the aberrant area, or if you walk into the castle where the Lost King lives, you're gonna have a lot of NPCs. There's a bit of an overspawn issue that people are talking about, which is causing a lot of the lag issues. So really, like a lot of people have said, when you're playing ARK on launch day, some people give it a couple of days before they hop on, because there's always these little issues that need to be fixed, and of course we need this to be sorted before Christmas, because it's 6 days now till Christmas. What in the world is going on? So here is the official Lost Colony release notes for the patch notes. Of course, look, they added Lost Colony, new tameable creatures, the Soulwind, the Malwind, the Gloon, the Aureliax Dragon, the Giga Desmondus. New official creatures only spawn on Lost Colony for now, the Desmondus, the Cryolophosaurus. They added Lost Colony exclusive milestones. They tweaked configs for unofficial owners. This is literally what we've had. So we've now got Tech Bunker, Cryo Hospital, Bloodforge, and Outpost settings. And this is everything we're now testing to see if we can tweak things. So if you are in the LoadedCrysis cluster, we will be taking a look at these settings, and we will be seeing if anything needs to be changed or buffed, and we'll talk about that when we can actually get back into the servers, eh? But changes, they updated character creation, which is really cool. I don't know if you've seen that yet. Additional updates are planned, including new hairstyles early next year. The extended HUD now displays a no build zone radius preview when placing an item. Prevented players from typing in global chat on official servers if their character is below level 10, which I kind of like that change, to be honest. It's going to help spam in that sense of things. The Veilwind and Osidon had been removed from their temporary maps. As for the bug fixes, they fixed an issue where servers could become stuck waiting on deferred movement tasks. Now they just don't even move, they're just leaking. Fixed an issue, and by the way, when I'm laughing there, that's like, have you seen that meme before where there's like a man with an angry face and a happy mask on? That is like me today, because it's like I'm sitting there trying to get the servers to all my amazing community, and it's like you're just sitting there waiting and waiting for some form of word, and yeah, it does get a bit stressful sometimes, but I have an amazing community, and everyone is so understanding and patient, and I don't know what I did to deserve you guys. But anyway, so fix an issue where the Wasteland garage pieces could be stacked beyond the maximum wall height. They fixed an issue where placing the tech bunker at certain Z-axis positions could cause blue lines to appear on the texture. Updated Rex footstep dust particles to feel more physical and less abstract. Fixed an issue where the Lost Colony Lost Cape skin could stretch during rendering. Fixed an issue where trees/bushes could flicker on some maps on Xbox and PlayStation. Fix an issue where companions could remain on the map after a server restarts if the client hadn't logged in, potentially causing them to be lost. Fix an issue where pressing escape would not close the scissors UI while in character preview window. Fix an issue where some items were not appearing in folders. Fix an issue where cosmetics applied to thin vertical pillars could display as a thick variant, and they also fixed several exploits. So, yeah, that is everything right now that has been fixed for the game. We're just waiting really now on, you know, some fixes from Studio Wildcard. Of course, the memory leak being the biggest one. And we just have to hold and have our fingers crossed, wait together, and soon we will all be diving in together into the world of Lost Colony. Catch you guys in my next video, and thank you for the support.